Aspiring journalist ka ba and napili mo ang news writing as your category and right now you are having difficulty on how you are going to begin your news story? If your answer is yes, then this video is definitely for you. If you are a beginning writer, it is important to remember your inverted pyramid because this will serve as your guide in writing your news article. In an inverted pyramid, the biggest part is at the top. This is considered as the first paragraph of your story, and of course, it is where you will be writing the most important information of your news story. Since the lead is the first paragraph of your news story, its main purpose is to provide a summary to your readers as to what your article is all about. And today, I'm going to share to you the easiest way on how you are going to write your lead as a beginning news writer. There are actually three types of lead. We have the conventional or the summary lead. The second one is the grammatical beginning lead. And lastly, the novelty lead. If you are just starting as a news writer, you might want to master writing your lead using the summary lead. So the summary lead is also known as the classic 5 W's and 1 H lead. So in here, you are just going to answer the 5 W's and 1 H in one paragraph. In here, you are just going to choose which among the 5 W's and 1 H will be the starting word of your lead. There are actually 6 ways on how you are going to use your summary lead. The first one is the who lead or the person lead. The format is as follows. Who is involved? Next, what happened? Where it happened? When it happened? As for the answer to the question how and why, it will be answered on the succeeding paragraph. In short, wag ninyong piliting pagkasyahin lahat ng 5 W's and 1 H sa inyong lead. The second one is the what lead or the event lead. The pattern for this lead is syempre what happened on your story. Who is the people involved or the person involved in your article? Where it happened? When it happened? As for the how and why, it will be answered on the succeeding paragraph. The third way is the when lead or the event lead. The pattern is as follows. You will start with the answer with the when question, followed by who are the people or the person involved, and then what, where, how, and why. The next one is the where lead. And for the pattern, we have the answer to the question where, followed by who is involved or the people involved, and then what, when, how, and why. Where lead is also known as the place lead. If you are to begin your lead with the answer to the question why, you are using the cause lead or the why lead. For the pattern, you will begin with the answer to the question why, who, what, when, where, and of course, how. And the last way on how you are going to write your summary lead is called the how lead or the manner lead. So you will begin with the answer to the question how, who, what, when, where, and lastly, the answer to why. Remember that the patterns that I have given you in writing the different ways of your summary lead can be altered based on your writing style. To learn your writing style, you need to keep practicing. Remember, you cannot develop your journalism skills overnight. It takes time and effort. That's your Learn in 5 minutes. I'll see you again next time. Bye!